Hello, everybody. It's Joe from the Strange Voyage Files, September 6th, 2025. And you can see from my background, AC/DC, The Razor's Edge. Okay, AC/DC is kind of interesting for me because it's one of those bands that I do like. Now, I just did Guns N' Roses, and that's a suck. Does it suck video for me? And I see AC/DC in a totally different light. This one fell into, I did that video. These two are kind of based off that one video I did where of bands everybody assumes I like. I do like AC/DC to an extent. Not a major fan of them. I don't dislike them at all. They're way overplayed on Sirius, the stations that I listen to. Way overplayed. But I do like AC/DC. Now, Back in Black, like everybody else, I don't even know if I could ever rank that album because I listened to it in a short period of time, too. Probably in just like a year and a half. I listened to it so much. I don't even know if I could remember. Like, I loved You Shook Me All Night Long. It would be a 5 just on memory. I can't listen to that song now. Hell's Bells, I can't listen. I cannot. I played them for some reason. Like as much as I played Blizzard of Oz and as much as I played Power Slave, I can still listen to those albums and love them. I can't with Back in Black. I just can't. AC/DC is not really a go-to band. It's not a band that I listen to albums all the way through. In fact, there's very few AC/DC albums I can say that I've listened to all the way through. Probably heard the vast majority of AC/DC songs, but I don't know. They're good, but I'm not a super AC/DC guy. But it's funny because a lot of my friends, Joe's the hard rock and heavy metal guy and blah, blah, blah. AC/DC, AC/DC. Dude, there's so many other bands that I prefer before AC/DC. But again, not like Guns N' Roses I can't stand. AC/DC is good. I have nothing bad to say about him. Malcolm Young, he was probably my favorite member, and that when he passed away, that was pretty soul crushing. Again, great musicians. I would not. In fact, I would fight anybody. I would argue, not physically fight. Remember, fighting's bad, kids. But I would get into a monster argument if anyone tried to say anything bad about Angus or Malcolm or these and they're good guys. They're by all intents and purposes, from what I know of them, they're all pretty down to earth guys too. So again, it's just AC/DC is fair weather for me. It is what it is. So that's not terrible. Okay, so let's go through. I do like this album. I remember this was kind of considered a comeback album, especially with Thunderstruck. And I know this album gets a lot of hate because a lot of people hate Thunderstruck and they hated Thunderstruck coming right out of the gate. I'm not one of them. So this album is really all over the place, kind of, but it's more love from me for this album. And there's really no hate. Of course, there's filler songs on this one, but it is what it is. But let's start off with the big comeback song, the big hit, Thunderstruck. It's 5. It is a 5. It is an anthem. I love it. That just pounding vocal and it's a roar. It is an anthem. It is phenomenal. Thunderstruck. I loved it from the second I heard it. It's a 5. Man, Fire Your Guns. The next one is a 2, and it's sad because as you'll see the next few songs, I really like it. I think that the second song out the gate was really anticlimactic, especially in my view. But yeah, there's Fire Your Guns is a filler. It's a 2. Money Talks, the other single, a 5, or one of the other singles, a 5. I've loved that song from day one. I think it is phenomenal. It is hooky. It has got it's a great single. It really just is. I love that song. Money Talks is a 5. Next one, Razor's Edge, the title track. It is gloomy. It is moody. It is awesome. It is a 5 as well. I love the Razor's Edge. I know a lot of people don't like that song. They think it's stupid. I think it's great. Man, they should have kicked Fire Your Guns out of the top three. Next one. Next one. Mistress for Christmas. Another one I love. It's not a 5, it's a 4. But I think it's a fun song. It has got a great hook. It's got a great chorus. It's got a great melody to it. It's hilarious. It is great classic AC/DC. Mistress for Christmas is a solid 4 for me. The next one, Rock Your Heart Out. Unbelievable filler. Nothing. Does absolutely nothing for me. And I'm going to talk about another song that should have been on this album, especially when for the filler songs for me. Rock Your Heart Out, that's a 2. Does absolutely nothing for me. That could have easily been left off this album or traded out for another song. We do bounce back with the next one, Are You Ready, which I believe was a single. I love it. It's a 5. I think Are You Ready is an awesome song. I think they did hit the mark when it came to the singles on this album, because I believe Are You Ready was one of the other singles. Absolutely phenomenal. The next one, Gotcha by the Balls. It's good. It's fun. It's nothing special. It's not garbage filler. It's better filler, so it's a 3. Nothing that I go back to listen to, but it's nothing I can't stand. Next one is Shot of Love. Same thing. It's a filler song, but it's not a horrible filler song. It's a 3, too. Nothing special about either one of those songs. The next one, I love this song. Let's Make It. It's a 5. I don't think this was a single, but I think it should have been. I really think that this song is absolutely awesome. Total 5 for me. I think Let's Make It is great. Next one is another okay filler song. Goodbye and Good Riddance to Bad Luck. It's a 3. It is a 3. And the final, they finish it off with If You Dare, which I think is, especially in the second half of this album, one of the stronger tracks. I would have liked to seen If You Dare in for Fire Your Guns. It's a 4. If You Dare is a solid 4. So we add them all up. 3.8. I don't do decimals. Rank is 1 to 5, so it's a 4. And that would be it for this album. That would fit perfectly for me for this album. Again, I know people that hate this album. That it is overrated. The only song on it is Thunderstruck, and that song sucks. And blah. I have heard this album take such a beating over the years, and I'll fight to defend it. I think this is a really, really, really good album. Again, it's got some weak tracks, but nothing that I absolutely couldn't find unlistenable to. Now I will say there's a B-side, I believe, for Thunderstruck, Borrowed Time, which absolutely should have taken the place of so many of these other songs. I love Borrowed Time. Of course, it's a B-side, so I don't put it in the ranking. It's a 5. That song is great. I don't know if the decision was because, again, this one was it was right before Blow Up Your Video was. I mean, Blow Up Your Video still sold 1 million copies, but if you're an AC/DC fan, I think that's kind of more of a limbo album. And I'm not the biggest AC/DC fan, so I'm not gonna. I gotta go back and listen to these albums. I really do. Yeah, it's coming off of that one. I could see they may have wanted to have a strong B-side on the single to really push that single. I mean, Thunderstruck, everybody was singing that song. Everybody was singing that song. It was phenomenal. So I love this album. It is a 4. Again, filler tracks, but it is what it is. Skip a couple, it's fine. You still got a pretty darn good album. Let me know what you think, because again, this is one that's kind of controversial as far as people saying it sucks, people saying it is a good album, some people say, it's really, I've heard everything about The Razor's Edge. It's mediocre. It is a great album. No, this one, it sucks. It's, one of those, it's garbage, blah, blah, blah. It's a sellout album. I have heard absolutely everything about this one. For me, definitely one of the best AC/DC albums. Absolutely, positively, one of the best AC/DC albums. I love it. Just bouncing over here on, God, this was another fun one. And I know this, I'm looking at I'm looking at it's just basically a greatest hits. Who made who? Who made who is possibly my favorite AC/DC song. Man, we're kind of going into a whole other video. Who cares? It's my channel. I can do whatever the hell I want. Who made who is, yeah, it may be my favorite AC/DC song, and I just love it because it comes from Maximum Overdrive, and that, oh man, I watched that movie about a year ago with my buddy. He was the one that introduced me to that movie, and he could not remember it. He's like, I never saw this. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, Joe. I said, sit down. We're watching this movie. Pulled it up, and it was like, oh, I gotta do a review of Maximum Overdrive. Maybe I'll do like a double Maximum Overdrive with Who Made Who. That's right. I think I'm gonna do that. That would be a lot of fun. But he's like, like the scene with the pop cans, shooting out at the baseball team, and then of course the truck. Once he saw the truck with the Green Goblin, he's like, "Oh my God, it's all coming back!" It's like somebody who woke up from a coma, didn't remember things. He's watching this movie, going, "Oh my, wait, there's gonna be a knife. There's gonna be the electric knife. There's gonna be like." It was so awesome. It was. I cannot believe he forgot about this movie. But Maximum Overdrive is phenomenal. And yeah, I know Who Made Who is a greatest hits. I mean, for all intents and purposes. But God, yeah, I think we're gonna do a maximum. We're gonna do a combo. We're gonna do a Maximum Overdrive Who Made Who video in the extremely near future, possibly tomorrow, because that would be a lot of fun. I would do it tonight, but my Madison and my wife were at some romance novel convention thing in Milwaukee, and they're on their way home with a burrito for me. So, like, they're on their way home. They should be home within minutes. So, you guys know I'm not gonna. If I have to choose between doing a video for you or eating a burrito, come on, you know what's gonna win. So, yeah, I may do this tomorrow. May do another AC/DC tomorrow. This was. God, match. All right, so I'll do that. You guys do your homework and re-listen to Who Made Who and rewatch Maximum Overdrive. But yeah, as far as Razor's Edge, I love it. I know it gets a lot of hate. I don't care. You don't like it. You don't like it. It is what it is. But I love this album. So, all right, like, subscribe, the comments, all that fun stuff, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.